Good evening, Your Honor. This is the jail.
Hello.
Good evening, Your Honor. We're having a delay on the jail side, so we'll have the first inmate out as soon as possible.
I got delay and then I think that's the rest of it.
We're just having a slight delay over here at the jail, but we will have the first person out as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, what is your name, sir?
Good afternoon. My name is Jose Alfonso Vasquez Jr.
Okay, one moment.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vasquez, you are on probation on a domestic violence matter. There is a petition to revoke your probation alleging that on or about April 4th, May 20th, 21st, 27th, and 28th, June 3rd, 4th, 10th, 11th, 17, 18, 24, 25, and July 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 15th, 16th, 22nd, and 23rd, you failed to actively participate in and cooperate in any program of counseling or assistance on or, what is this? On or about March 31st, April 21st, April 29th, May 8th, 9th, 20th, 21st, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th, and then June 4th, 5th, 6th, 20th, and July 20th, you failed to submit to drug and alcohol testing on or about April 30th and July 11th and 29th. You possessed or used illegal drugs or controlled substances, to wit cocaine, during the months of March through July 2025. You failed to make payments for fines and fees on or about March 27th and May 21st. You engaged in threatening, abusive, coercive, or violent behavior with a treatment provider and staff member of adult probation.
May I speak, Your Honor?
We're going to, in 30, any questions you may have or statements. Hello, what is your name?
Alexandria Anton.
Okay, you're charged with drinking in public. You have a probation hold, so you're gonna remain in custody on that. You enter a not guilty plea on the drinking in public. Appoint the city public defender to represent you. You are released on that misdemeanor case with a court date of September 26th, 9 o'clock. You will not be present at that court date, but your public defender will be. You're excused.
Yeah.
Hello, what is your name?
Hello. Yeva. Yeva Mamaeva.
Okay. You were charged with domestic violence, assault, no injury, no order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. I am going to release you on your own court date of September 2nd at 9:30, and that will be at Tucson City Court. You're excused.
No.
What is your name?
Jennifer, let's go.
You have 3 cases in Tucson. One is from 2019, assault and disorderly conduct. One
Excuse me?
from 2020, assault. And criminal trespass and drug paraphernalia from 2022. I'm going to order that the previous conditions of your release remain in effect. Bond is set at 500. The city public defender is reappointed.
Oh
And
my
the next
God.
court date is a video review August 8th at 1:45. If you
Okay.
bond and are out of custody before then, September 2nd, 9:30 would be your court date. And this is at Tucson City Court. You're excused.
Yes. For a second. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, what's your name, sir?
My name is Garrett Bills.
I'm sorry, say again.
My first name is Garrett, and last name is Bills.
Oh, two. Thank you. All right, you are charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and with indecent exposure in order that you not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not have any contact with the alleged victims. The state is recommending that I hold you on a $15,000 bond. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Beals has no prior violent convictions, and one of these charges is a simple drug possession. Both are nonviolent. We'd ask for release of pretrial services.
Right, we'll hear from the state.
Judge, the state doesn't have anything to add to the written recommendation.
Okay, thank you. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. The public defender is appointed to represent you. Your next court date is August 11th at 1:30. And pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted. You're excused.
Okay.
Hello, what is your name?
Mars O.J. Bullock.
Say the name, the last name.
Bullock.
Bullock, say your last name.
Bullock.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, today you were charged with shoplifting and with criminal trespass. Also today, you were charged with public nuisance, obstructing waterway, public area, obstructing highway, public thoroughfare. Went through not guilty pleas. Don't have any contact with the alleged victims. Stay away from the incident location. You're released with those conditions. Your court date at Tucson City Court is September 3rd at 9:30. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey, we're right there. Do you have paper for me? Up to the door.
Hello, what is your name?
John Cook.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Cook, you have both felony and misdemeanor charges. Felony charge is trespassing in the first degree. I'm in order that you have no contact with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location. Do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, and no firearms or other weapons. Also, you're not to have contact with your co-defendants, Elisa Williams or Miguel Duarte. The state is recommending that I hold you on $1,000 bond. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Cook has no prior violent convictions, and these are nonviolent allegations. So we'd ask for release brief services, but if the court is inclined to hold him on his misdemeanor charges, then we'd ask for a nominal bond for tax credit purposes.
All right, state have anything to ask?
Nothing to add, Judge.
All right, thank you. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. Your court date on that matter is August 11th at 1:30 p.m. The county public defender is appointed to represent you. Okay, you also have a misdemeanor warrant on a shoplifting case in Pima County Justice Court. I'm going to release you on that case. August 26th, 10:30 is your court date there. And then you have several cases in Tucson City Court. From January 2023, prescription only drug violation, 2 drug paraphernalias and failure to appear in court. From August of 2023, drug paraphernalia and failure to appear in court. September of 2023, drug paraphernalia, failure to appear. July of last year, indecent exposure, public nuisance, failure to appear. October of last year, trespassing, failure to appear. Drug paraphernalia, trespassing from November of last year, failure to appear. Trespassing and failure to appear. This one is from June 19th of this year. Trespassing from, July 28th of this year. On those cases where you were not previously seen, we're going to enter not guilty pleas. Don't have any contact with any alleged victims, don't return to any of the incident locations, and don't possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. City court bond is 500. City public defender is reappointed. And we're going to set a video review in city court August 8th at 1:45. If you are released prior to that, September 8th, 9 o'clock in person. Okay, you're excused. Oops. Hello, what's your name?
Summer Donahue.
Okay, let's have you repeat your last name, please.
Donahue.
Donahue. Okay, thank you. All right. You have warrants in Tucson City Court. February of this year, shoplifting and possession of drug paraphernalia. March of this year, shoplifting and criminal damage, failure to appear. April of this year, shoplifting and drug paraphernalia. And today you were charged with trespassing and shoplifting. On those cases where you were not previously saying not guilty, and we're gonna order no alcohol or illegal drugs, don't go back to the incident locations, no contact with the alleged victims. Bond is set at 500. And we're gonna set a video review for you. August 8th. 1:45. If you bond out September 5th at 9 o'clock. You also have a warrant on a shoplifting case in Tucson City Court. Your justice court matter bond is set at $100. Attorney Joe Gukin is appointed to represent you. You're gonna be seen on Monday at 1 p.m. on video.
Okay.
You're excused.
Yes.
Hello, what's your name?
Natividad Carrillo. Carrera.
Okay, sir, you're charged with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, criminal damage, and with resisting arrest, passive resistance. In order that you not,
He's a Spanish speaker.
oh, okay. Do we have the Spanish interpreter?
Yes, Your Honor, can you hear me?
I can now. Okay,
Okay,
we'll start over. You
thank
would
you.
start with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, criminal damage, and with resisting arrest, passive resistance.
Señora, usted lo acusan pues, de violencia doméstica con alteración del orden público, violencia doméstica con daños a propiedad ajenas y resistiendo un arresto de una manera pasiva.
I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence, that you not possess any firearms or other weapons, and no alcohol or illegal drugs.
Voy a ordenar que usted no cometa otro acto de violencia doméstica, ordenar que usted no posea ningún tipo de arma o tipo de armas de fuego, que no consuma ninguna bebida alcohólica ni sustancias ilícitas.
It appears that you are on felony probation and that you have an immigration hold request.
Parece que usted está bajo libertad de prueba por un delito mayor o felonía y que usted tiene una orden de detención del Departamento de Inmigración.
I'm setting bond in the amount of $1,200 and appointing the city public defender to represent you.
Voy a fijar una fianza de $1,200 y voy a nombrar un defensor público de la ciudad para que lo defienda a usted.
City of Tucson video review is scheduled for August 13th at 1:30.
Se ha fijado una audiencia de revisión a través de visión con la Corte de las 13 de agosto a la 1:30 de la tarde.
If you are released before then, August 13th at 1:30 will remain the court date with you there in person if possible.
Si a usted lo dejan en libertad, entonces la misma fecha del 13 de agosto a la 1:30 sigue siendo su audiencia, pero entonces va a ser en persona si es posible.
You're excused.
Ya se puede retirar.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Well, hello, what is your name?
Hola, ¿cuál es su nombre?
Mauril Rodríguez Armenta.
Maureen Rodríguez Sarmenta.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Gracias.
You have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court listing a charge of sale of a narcotic drug.
Usted tiene una orden de arresto del Tribunal Superior del Condado de Pima. Indican una acusación de venta de drogas.
The bond listed on this warrant is $10,000.
La fianza que se indica en esta orden es de $10,000.
That is the recommendation of the county attorney as well.
Esa es la misma recomendación de la Fiscalía.
I'm going to order that you not possess any alcohol or illegal drugs.
Voy a ordenar que usted no posea ninguna bebida alcohólica ni drogas ilícitas.
You are not to return to the location of the alleged incident.
Usted no puede regresar al lugar donde presuntamente sucedió este incidente.
And you are not to possess any firearms or other weapons.
Y no puede poseer ningún tipo de arma de fuego o ningún tipo de arma.
As the bond request, we will hear from defense counsel.
Respecto a la solicitud de una fianza, vamos a escuchar ahora lo que tiene que decir el abogado de la defensa.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Rodriguez Armenta has no prior history, he has no failures to appear, He was never arrested on these charges, so he was unaware that he had a warrant. He never knew about these. So, and he told me he would go to court and will appear at future court hearings. So we'd ask for a chance on pretrial services release for him to self-report for his next court hearing.
Un moment, please. Sí, su señoría, muchas gracias. El señor Rodríguez Armenta me acaba de decir que no tiene ningún historial previo, nunca ha tenido una falta en comparecencia en el tribunal, no estaba enterado de que tenía estos cargos, ni siquiera sabía que tenía una orden de arresto. Él dice que se va a presentarse en la corte y cualquier otra audiencia que se fije en su caso. A razón de esto, estamos solicitando que lo deje salir bajo la supervisión de la agencia previas al juicio.
All right, we are going to, hear from the public defender.
Vamos a ver qué dice entonces ahora el defensor público.
Sorry, I missed.
Lo siento.
Judge, the state is recommending a bond given the defendant's lack of ties to the community and the nature of the offense.
Su señoría, la fiscalía está recomendando una fianza ya que no tiene lazos con la comunidad y por naturaleza del tipo del delito.
All right, thank you.
Bien, gracias.
Bond is set in the amount of $7,500. We're going to appoint the county public defender, and your next court date is August 8th at 1:30.
Muy bien, entonces voy a fijar una fianza de 7,500. Voy a nombrar a un defensor público del condado para que lo defienda y su próxima audiencia en la corte es el 8 de agosto a la 1:30 de la tarde.
You're excused, sir.
Ya se puede retirar, señor.
Hello, what is your name?
Timothy Andrew Bolino.
Thank you. All right. You're charged with theft, obtaining property by misrepresenting, well, possession / use for. And the bond recommendation on this warrant is 10,000, which is what the county attorney is recommending. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Bolino has no prior convictions. He only has one failure to appear. And he reports to me that he does have a way to get to future court hearings. He can drive himself as he has a truck. And so we'd ask for another chance on pretrial services release and allow him to self-report for his next hearing.
Okay, thank you. We'll hear from the state.
Judge, given the defendant's failure to appear when he was previously released to pretrial services on this case, the state is recommending a bond.
All right, thank you. All right, bond is set in the amount of 7,500. Court date is August 8th at 1:30. Don't have any contact with alleged victims. Do not return to the incident location. No alcohol or illegal drugs and no firearms or other weapons. Your excuse, sir.
Your Honor, is the Public Defender's Office appointed?
The public defender's office is appointed. That is correct.
Thank you.
Felony wise, you're charged with possession of dangerous. Let's see. Dismissal is without prejudice, which means they could be refiled at a future date. Okay, you also have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Justice Court on a shoplifting matter. You're released on that case with a court date of August 11th at 8:30 at Pima County Justice Court.
Okay.
And there's another shoplifting warrant, and you're released on that one as well. Same court date, August 11th at 8:30. May of last year, you're charged with trespassing and criminal damage. And you failed to appear on that case back in August of last year, and then again February of this year. You were charged with shoplifting, criminal trespass, and you failed to appear on that matter. This is from February of this year. And you were charged on July 16th with shoplifting, and you failed to appear on that as well. So I did let you go on the justice court matters, but you have all these failures to appear as well in city court. What's your issue with getting to court, sir?
I was actually in Villa Maria, and I was also at Palo Verde. I can probably bring forms up to show that when I go to court. At the time, I was trying to get myself together at the time, so when I did go to court, I'd have money and be cleaned up and ready to speak before a judge and let him know why. And I had gotten in trouble.
At those places know that you have pending court cases and court dates?
3 months through bring and pick me up from it. I'm not running. I really need to get this taken care of before I can move on with my.
Those cases that you have not already been seen on will enter not guilty pleas. Don't have any contact with alleged victims. Stay away from the insert locations. I am going to release you from custody. Tucson City Court, that court date is September 3rd, 2:00. You miss court again, though the likelihood that you're gonna spend some time in jail other than
Okay.
overnight.
Okay.
Make sure you make all of your court dates, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're excused.
Miguel? Miguel?
Hello, what is your name?
Miguel Duarte.
Okay, say it again, please.
Miguel Duarte.
Got it, thank you. So you got both felony and misdemeanor charges. Felony charges trespassing in the first degree and possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm gonna order that you not possess or consume any illegal drugs or alcohol. Don't have any contact with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location, and also don't have contact with your co-defendants, John Cook or Elisa Williams. The state is requesting a $1,000 bond, and we will hear from.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Duarte is a lifelong Tucson resident, and these are nonviolent allegations. We'd ask for release of pretrial services.
And we'll hear from the state.
Judge, nothing to add to the written recommendation.
Thank you. Bonded set in the amount of 1,000. August 11th, 1:30 is your court date, and the public defender is appointed to represent you. You have misdemeanor cases in Tucson City Court. Trespassing, this is from June of this year. You failed to appear. Another trespassing from July of this year. You failed to appear on that one as well. And trespassing from February of this, no, I'm sorry, from July, another one from July, and you failed to appear. We're gonna enter not guilty, please. Don't go back to any of the incident locations, no contact with victims, and no alcohol or illegal drugs. I'll note the felony hold. Bond on these city misdemeanors is set in the amount of 500. The city public defender is appointed. And video review is August 8th at 1:45. If you bond out, it will be September 8th at 9:30 in person. All right, you're excused.
Gonzalez?
Hello, what's your name?
Rafael Ruiz Gonzalez.
Okay. You. You have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court listing a charge for solicitation to possess a dangerous drug. And you also have a pending matter in Maricopa County Superior Court and a probation hold. Bond on the Pima County warrant is doesn't say. I guess there is no bond recommendation. Given the fact that you have a probation hold. We'll set a bond of 500 and a review date of September 1st at 9 a.m. You also have a matter in Tucson City Court. Failure to notify in regard to an accident with an unattended vehicle. And you have a warrant on that. You failed to appear on May 27th of this year. $500 bond in city court, so we will reappoint the city public defender. Video review is August 8th at 1:45. If you are out of custody before then, September 10th, 9 o'clock would be your out of custody date. Okay, that's it. You're excused.
Spanish interpreter, can the Spanish interpreter be excused?
Are we done with the Spanish speakers for the evening?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Yeah, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. Interpreter is disconnecting.
Daniel. Jefferson.
Hello, what's your name?
Jefferson.
Sir, say again.
Daniel Jefferson.
Got it. Thank you. You have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court listing charges of misconduct involving weapons and possession or use of narcotic drugs. Will order no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons. The bond listed on this warrant is 500, which is what the county attorney is recommending as well. And also, don't go back to the incident location. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Jefferson was never arrested on this warrant, and he was unaware of this. He's lived in Tucson for 15 years. His mother indicated that she would be willing to assume third-party custody of him to assure his future court appearances, so we'd ask for release of pretrial services.
Let's hear from the county attorney.
And Judge, the state doesn't have anything to add to the written recommendation.
All right, thank you. Okay, sir, I'm gonna release you the supervision of pretrial services. Cooperate with them. Your court date at Superior Court is August 8th at 1:30, and the public defender is appointed to represent you. You're excused.
John.
Hello, what is your name?
John Bradley Cloystra.
Okay. You're charged with possession of a vapor releasing substance containing a toxic substance. I'm gonna order no alcohol or illegal drugs, and we're going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And your next court date is August 21st at 1:30, and we'll appoint the county public defender to represent you. Cooperate with pretrial services.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm leaving.
You're excused.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sit back.
Thanks.
Hello, what is your name?
Alex Edward LaPont.
Okay. Mr. LaPonte, you have both felony and misdemeanor cases. You're charged felony wise with unlawful possession of a dangerous drug and unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I have a statement that I'm going to read to you, which will be followed up by a question. Please respond to the question either yes or no. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna release you to supervision of pretrial services. Cooperate with them. Also, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons. And do not return to the location of the alleged incident. Your steps hearing is August 11th at 9 a.m. Preliminary, does the defense waive time for the preliminary hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so that date is going to be September 15th at 1:30. Legal defender is appointed. And that will do it for those charges. You have a warrant out of Marana Municipal Court. Drug paraphernalia and failure to appear. And you also have a warrant out of Tucson City Court, which you promise to appear on those matters if I let you go.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the Marana matter, you are released with a court date of September 3rd at 10 a.m. On the Tucson City Court matter, you're released on the Tucson City Court matter with a court date of September 4th, 2 o'clock. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. Force. Force. I'm safe.
Hello, what's your name?
Force.
Is that all the name that you have, or do you have any others?
Forrest Mills.
Thank you.
Just the first and last.
Okay, thank you. You have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court. Charges listed are possession of dangerous drug, narcotic drug, and drug paraphernalia. Bond listed on the warrant is $500. The county attorney is actually asking for $1,000. We'll hear from the public defender.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Mills has no prior felony convictions. He reports that he was unaware of this warrant. And he has lived in Tucson for 6 years. So we'd ask for a chance of pretrial services for him to self-report.
Okay. Let me look at something here. We'll hear from the state.
Judge, according to pretrial services, this is the 5th different time he's been arrested on this case. He was unsuccessful in steps and then failed to appear at multiple arraignments. He's been released to pretrial services 3 times since his unsuccessful steps dismissal. So the state would ask for the $1,000 bond.
No alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't go back to the incident location. Bond is set in the amount of 1,000. Your court date is August 8th at 1:30, and the public defender is appointed to represent you. Pretrial services supervision if the bond is posted. Your excuse. Hello, what's your name?
Elisa Williams.
Williams. Okay. Ms. Williams, you have a felony matter and you have a bunch of matters in Tucson City Court. You're charged felony wise with trespassing first degree. We're going to order no contact with the alleged victim, stay away from the incident location, and no alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not have contact with Sean Cook or Miguel Duarte, co-defendants. The state is recommending a $1,000 bond. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, Ms. Williams is a lifelong Tucson resident, and these are nonviolent allegations, so we'd ask for release of pretrial services.
We'll hear from the state.
Judge, nothing to add to the written recommendation.
Thank you. $1,000 bond, August 11th, 1:30. Legal defender appointed. Okay, Tucson City Court. July 26th of 2022, you were charged for possession of drug paraphernalia. You failed to appear on August 8th of 2022. And then again on October 7th of last year. September 28th of 2023. Pretty much the same pattern. January of 2022, drug paraphernalia, prescription only drug. Same pattern. October 26th of last year, drug paraphernalia, prescription only drug, and trespassing. And you failed to appear in November of last year on that. Trespassing and failure to appear. This is from June of this year. July of this year. Criminal trespass, you failed to appear. July again of this year, criminal trespass, failed to appear. July again, criminal trespass, failure to appear. Not guilty pleas on those cases that you have not appeared on. No contact with alleged victims, stay away from the incident locations. No alcohol or illegal drugs, on no felony hold. Misdemeanor bond is 500. The city public defender is appointed to represent you. And video review is scheduled for August 8th at 1:45. If you bond out September 10th, 9:30 in person. city public defender on the misdemeanors. County public defender on the felony. You're excused.
Your Honor, the public defender's office or the legal defender's office was appointed in a felony.
Hold on, got what I said. It was the legal defender.
Thank you.
Legal defender on a felony, public defender, city, public defender on the misdemeanors. Okay?
Your Honor, Paul Edgar will be unavailable today.
Who?
Paul Edgar?
All efforts unavailable. Okay, thank you.
There was Jake Warner as well.
Right. Him is unavailable. Those are both continued till tomorrow morning. Oops.
Your Honor, as those are all the felonies, may I be excused?
Well, hold on. What about Jonathan Armley? There's a condition of release on Parmalee. Is that somebody that we need to see?
No, Your Honor.
No,
He's been sentenced.
he's been,
Yeah.
okay. All right, thank you. In that case, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What do you want me to do with this condition of release?
You judge.
Okay. All right, will do. That's it.